Hello, my wonderful Sagittariuses. Sagittarians? Sagittariuses? I'll go with that. Welcome to Vovo Drag Tarot. My name is Joni Vovo. I'm a drag artist based in Sydney's Inner West. I've been doing personal and just private readings for friends for a little while, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. I'll jump on the interwebs and do some general readings and just see how it goes. Today is World Goth Day. Woo! on the 22nd of May, the day I'm doing these recordings. So I just thought I'd dress up a bit more ooky spooky than I usually do. Like I said, this is a general reading. So if Sagittarius is your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, then this reading's for you. Take what resonates, and if any of the messages don't fit, that's okay. It just means this reading's not for you, and it's for another Sagittarius in the collective who's watching on. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck today, and I'll be doing a Celtic cross to look at the current situation, the past, the future, the cross energy, what's known, what's unknown, some advice, external factors, hopes and fears, and then the final outcome. And even though I do look at the future and a potential outcome, know that you have free will. So just take this as a chance for you to perhaps have a bit more clarity on your situation and, you know, make your own choices. It's your life. All right, I'll give it one more shuffle and then we'll get started. Also, my cat keeps jumping onto the tables, so apologies if she interrupts. I don't edit my videos, so whatever happens, happens. We'll just roll with it. Okay. Current situation, cross energy. And I'll also pull some clarifiers here and there if I feel I need to dive in a little deeper to any of the cards. Past, future, what's known, what you don't see coming, advice, external factors, hopes and fears, and final outcome. All right, so getting started, your current situation is the King of Swords upside down. All right, so the King of Swords usually knows their mind very well. They're very much able to articulate their thoughts. Upside down could mean a couple of things. Could mean they're stuck in their head, overthinking things. It could mean that instead of making very well thought through decisions, they're perhaps a bit rash. Or it could also mean there's very much a disconnect from the head and the heart. So it's all in the head, going round and round and round, and you know, they don't have that clarity that they usually do. All right, so the immediate past, we've got the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor is the King of Kings, so they generally have a mastery of all the elements, you know, wands, pentacles, cups, and the fourth one, which is now eluding me, wands, cups, pentacles, and swords. You know, which is, you know, head, heart, the material world, or, you know, the effort you put into the material world, and also, you know, passion and desire and inspiration. So it seems like you've gone from a place where everything in your inner and outer world was kind of in order, and something's come up that's got you stuck in your head. So looking at what's coming up, we've got the Four of Cups. Okay. So you can see here, this guy's sitting here with his 3 cups that he already owns. And this 4th cup has just come out of the blue. So it's a new situation, a new offer. I mean, cups are to do with the emotional realm, so it could be some sort of emotions-based offer. So whether that's to do with a relationship, friendship, romantic, or just generally something that inspires passion. And you can see he's got his arms folded, so he's a bit like, I don't know. I've got these 3 cups. I don't know if I really want this 4th one. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't, I don't know. So he's just a bit undecided and reluctant or hesitant. And it was upside down, which I guess kind of exacerbates the whole situation. It's very much a stuck energy. So you're unable to make this decision. You know, should I accept it? Should I stick with what I've got? All right, I'm going to pull a clarifier on this one just to see what this offer might be. Oh, the Magician upside down. Well, the Magician is kind of like the Emperor. While the Emperor has dominion over everything, the Magician has all the elements and can create and manifest anything. The Magician's the master manifester. So, upside down, seems like you've got you've got the opportunity to manifest something. Don't quite know what it is. We'll continue with the reading and see if it emerges. But it seems like you've got everything at hand to manifest something into some situation or some opportunity. I mean, this was upside down, so maybe you're doubting your resources or what you have at hand. Maybe you're doubting your ability. But there's very much this stuck energy here about an opportunity and your ability to step into it or to manifest it. So let's look at the cross energy. So the cross energy is the problem, situation, area of growth, area of gaining wisdom that you're currently facing, the challenge. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Knight of Pentacles is the hard worker of the deck. So they put in the long hours, they put in the hard yards. You know, they do overtime. They just work really, really hard at whatever's immediately in front of them. And this is the current challenge. So, cat. Oh, cat. She may have inverted some of your cards, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I can, perhaps at the moment, you're just really task focused, just really doing what's immediately in front of you, and perhaps it's occupying all of your time and energy. And maybe that's why there's this problem with you don't know if you can manifest a new opportunity because you're just nose to the grind, hand to the plow, and that's all you can focus on at the moment. Okay, let's keep going. So what's in your current, what's known, sitting in the conscious mind? We've got, okay, so there's been some sort of painful ending. Something that has literally just floored you. Okay, the cat's clawing at the door. I'm just going to let her out. Go on, hurry up. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're clawing at the door trying to find a way out. Like I said, it is what it is. So I would dare say that perhaps because you've had this painful ending, that you've kind of just thrown yourself into work. You know, if you can't quite process what's happened, that you're just going round and round in your head, you're like, all right, well, I'll do what I can do what I know. I'm just going to work bloody hard. And this might be your work, maybe your hobbies, whatever it is, you're keeping really busy to occupy yourself over this painful ending that's happened. And then I'm not yet quite sure where this is coming from. Perhaps you're trying to, perhaps this fourth cup that's coming in is you wanting to manifest a way to move on from this painful ending. Maybe you're looking at what you've already got, the experiences you've already had, and you're like, well, how do I get out of this stuck energy of just going round and round in my head? How do I manifest a new beginning after the Ten of Swords ending? Or how do I manifest closure or healing or whatever it is? Okay, all right, well, we've looked at what's sitting in your conscious mind, so let's have a look at what's sitting in the unconscious. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles, you can see here, they're growing on this grapevine. So it's all about, where do you put your efforts? So it's very much about, if I put my energy here, how will it grow into abundance in the future? Will it lead me to abundance? So it's very speculative. You're thinking about where you put your efforts, where you put your energy, your time, your money, your value. You very much think about where to invest. If I invest here, will I get a return? And perhaps that's part of whatever this opportunity is. You're thinking, well, if I accept this offer, if I manifest this new beginning, is it going to be worth it? Okay, well, let's look at the advice. So we've got the Knight of Swords. That's very different energy to the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, like, he doesn't really leave his throne. He just speaks, and so it is. People come to him for wisdom and advice. You know, everyone else does all the action and the movement, and he just speaks with, you know, clear head, and his word is enacted. The Knight of Swords, however, you can see they just go rushing in. They don't overthink it. They just, you know, they're just mind to mouth. It's just like blah. So perhaps your advice is to stop overthinking and to just speak, just to go on in, like whatever this situation is. Maybe you just have to go in and speak your mind, rather than just sitting here pondering over and over and over and over, distracting yourself, doubting whether you can manifest anything. It's like you're overthinking the outcome. Well, I mean, you are considering if it's going to be worthwhile. But perhaps being stuck in the unknown, you're not going to know either way. So perhaps your advice is to go in, take a risk, take a chance, and speak your mind. External factors. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So, because this is an external factor, perhaps this is the person or a person involved with whatever this opportunity or situation is. So the Queen of Pentacles is very practical, very nurturing, very down to earth. So I dare say, I mean, this is a bit of an interesting energy match, like the Knight of Swords rushing into the Queen of Pentacles. So I dare say, whoever this person is, they're very practical. So whatever you have to say, they're probably going to mull it over and give you what am I trying to say? It's not the Queen of Wands. They're not going to burst out with some fiery response. It's not the Queen of Swords. They're not going to, you know, engage in a verbal battle with you. They're the Queen of Pentacles, so they'll probably receive whatever you have to say, you know, quite genuinely, and then actually think about it and reflect back with, you know, a genuine answer, I would say. But again, this is an interesting energy here. Okay, hopes and fears. All right, so whatever you're overthinking, it's obviously affecting you a lot and keeping you up at night. You know, this is the thing that when you're lying awake in bed at 3 a.m., it's what's going round and round in your mind. So for hopes and fears, it was inverted. So you want to release. You want this stuck energy, this mental loop to be done with. I mean, and perhaps this is the way to do it. Release it. Okay, final outcome. The Hierophant. Upside down. Well, the Hierophant is about a few different things. It can be about tradition. It can be about convention and doing things conventionally. It can, I mean, if this was a relationship reading, or if for you this context is a romantic relationship, the Hierophant can be about a committed relationship. You know, it can be marriage, but blah, blah, blah. So it can be about a committed relationship. So it was inverted. So I would say the outcome is either going to be to break convention, break tradition, do things in a different way, or the outcome might be not what you expected. Not, you know, if you've come up with some sort of plan of action and strategy, and you're like, well, if I do this, then I'll get this outcome. It's likely you're not going to get that outcome. Or if it's relational, then I don't know. I feel like I don't think things are going to move to a committed relationship straight away. So I suppose in summary, I'd say whatever expectations you're going in with, it's probably going to be a different outcome. And that's not a bad thing. Well, there's tarot. Things are neither good or bad. No, that's not true. I would dare say the thing that you're wanting is mental clarity and to move out of this stuck mental loop. So that's what you're working towards. And even if the outcome is something you don't expect, then that's okay as well. You've at least moved forward out of whatever this stuck energy is. Okay, that felt a little complex. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated. I might leave that there for now. So I'm going to try and do these readings monthly. And like I said, I'm just starting out. So if you've got any feedback at all, feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you liked this reading, please hit the like button, hit subscribe. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.